Thank you for joining us, both those of you who are here present and those of our friends on Zoom. This would be our second session on discussing interfaith relationships as they're rooted in the Second Vatican Council, which took place between 1962 and 1965. But before we start, I'd like to mention to the people who are on Zoom, if you have any questions, we know we can't hear them, but if you would put them in the chat section of the Zoom, we'll take a look at them and we will answer them in sessions that follow. So what we're going to do today, what we were planning to do today was to introduce two of the important documents of the Council regarding interfaith and ecumenical elements and doctrines and perspectives. But we decided that since the endeavor that we've been involved in for almost 10 years now in terms of Jewish-Christian relations, and this series being titled The Jewish-Christian Inquiry, what we decided to do today was to focus on the doctrine dealing with non-Christian religions, which includes the document which includes a section on the Jews. And so the name of that document in Latin is Nostra Aetate. Now, those of you who aren't familiar with documents of the Church, in documents like this, the title of a document is usually the first two Latin words of the document itself. All official documents have been produced in Latin. So the titles would come from the first two words in the document itself. So Nostra Aetate literally means in our age, or in the present age, in our age or in our era. And that's how it starts. It deals with non-Christian religions, spends a little bit of time mentioning Hinduism, Buddhism, spends a large paragraph on Islam, and an even larger paragraph on Judaism and the Jews. As I said to the rabbi this morning, it's not so much, well, let's put it this way. The fact that the Jews were dealt with last in that series does not in any way, shape, or form talk about the priority of where the Jews fit in our understanding. In fact, it works just the other way around. The most important element usually comes last. So the largest of the paragraphs, or chapters as they would say, concerns the relationship of the Catholic Church to Judaism. The other thing that I have to stress over and over again, this council took place, hard to believe, 60 years ago. And everything that we read in that document has to be taken within that context, that historical context. There are many things in rereading it, as I was rereading the document itself, many things today, 60 years later, sound very funny. Very basic, very, why would they talk about that? But we're coming to the wording of the document 60 years later, where the relationship between Christians and Jews has grown to the point where it has become much more sophisticated.